Welcome to the playoff edition of C4 Sports Analysis and Picks. By this being the playoffs, the schedule is shorter, but the excitement is through the roof. The first game is the Chargers at the Texans. The Texans on the year only have one really impressive win, and that came early in the season. The Chargers are a year ahead of schedule, but the Bear has taught them how to claw and fight off lesser opponents. The Texans are missing a key weapon on the offense, while the Chargers are a few weapons short, which they'll have to wait till the draft to acquire. I'm still going to take the Chargers, basically because their level of competition during the season was greater. The next game Saturday is a hammer. The Steelers play the Ravens. Luckily for the Ravens that the game is in Baltimore, because the Steelers have their number, especially at home. The Steelers were faltering at the end of the season, and Baltimore seemed to be catching their stride. Plus, this is Lamar's year. If not this year, then when? So I'm taking the Blackbird. Sunday, the action starts with the Broncos at the Bills. The Broncos are in the playoffs due to the belated Christmas gift from the Chiefs not playing their starters in the last game. But before the Broncos thank the Chiefs, they should understand that that gift was backhanded. The Chiefs by no means want to see the Bengals in the playoffs. Cool Hand Joe and Mr. Chase, co-starring T. Higgins and the rest of the Bengals, is a show that most of the league does not want to see. So as a reward for the kindness of the Chiefs, the Broncos have to go on the road and take on the Bills, the only team this season to defeat the Chiefs. I believe that no matter how impressive the Broncos' young team is, that the experience of the Bills will win out. Yeah, I said it. Buffalo Bill will be eating horse meat for lunch Sunday. Damn shame. The next game Sunday is the Packers at the Eagles. The Packers are talented and tough, but the Eagles are just as talented but experienced. Plus, they are better at almost every position. The only drawback for the Eagles is that Jalen is coming off of a concussion and his timing may be off. Other than that, the closer the Eagles stay to the Packers during the duration of the game, the more deadly they will be. Remember, they have Saquon, quote-unquote Barry Sanders clone in the backfield. I'll take the Eagles. When the Commanders play the Bucs in Tampa, there will be a fight. The Commanders have come out of nowhere, and the Bucs have had to wrestle for this spot the entire season. The Bucs have suffered some injuries during the year and still have the scars and the injury list to prove. Did this harden them, or did it make them vulnerable? I think the season-long battle has made them vulnerable, especially to such a strong young team like the Commanders. I'm taking the Commanders. The final game of this playoff weekend is on Monday when the Vikings play at the Rams. The Rams have fought this season for the right to host this playoff game. Sam Darnold has surprisingly led the Vikings to a top 5 record in the league. Plus, the Vikings have offensive weapons galore. The Rams, on the other hand, have rode the most time steady hand of Stafford and his usual cohorts. For some reason, though, I believe that the Vikings are going to pull this off. Please don't ask me why. As far as the college playoffs are concerned, I missed the Penn State Notre Dame game, but I watched Ohio State pull off the victory over Texas on Friday. So the championship game will be Notre Dame and Ohio State. If Ohio State wins, it will be back-to-back championships for the Big Ten. In my opinion, after watching Notre Dame a couple of games this year, then watching Ohio State improve during the course of the season, I think it's a mismatch. I think Ohio State will smash the Fighting Irishmen and their Golden Dome. I just believe Ohio State is in a different league than they are. Now it's time to thank my viewers for the support during the season of football. Stay tuned. Soon I'll be doing my NBA and my college basketball analysis. Until then, enjoy the rest of the playoffs and leave your comments so that I can acknowledge you during the show, giving you the pub that you deserve. C4 Sports, where we blow up together.